Max had spent his entire life with his loving owner, Mr. Johnson, who had raised him from a playful puppy to a wise and loyal companion. However, as time passed, Max's vision began to deteriorate. Cataracts clouded his eyes. He relied more on his other senses, guided by the familiar smells and sounds of the neighborhood. Max never complained. He trusted that his beloved owner would always be there for him. One fateful day, though, Max's world was shattered. Mr. Johnson, his lifelong companion, betrayed him. He was left alone, abandoned on a quiet street, confused and heartbroken. Max wandered aimlessly, unsure of where to go or what to do. Max's spirit waned. He was in a very depressed state, feeling the weight of betrayal heavy on his heart. Then, one sunny afternoon, as Max walked along the sidewalk with his cloudy eyes cast down, a family drove by in a car. They noticed the old dog. Their hearts ached for him, and they stopped the car. The father, a compassionate man named David, got out and gently approached Max. Max, despite his sadness and blindness, sensed the kindness in David's voice and touch. He wagged his tail ever so slightly, offering a glimmer of hope to the strangers who had come to him. David carefully led Max into the car, and they drove away. The car pulled into a cozy suburban home, and Max was introduced to his new family. There was Sarah, a bright-eyed and giggling little girl, who immediately ran up to the gentle and wrapped her tiny arms around him in a warm embrace. Max, overwhelmed with emotion, felt a tear escape from his cloudy eyes and roll down his furry cheek. He had found love and acceptance once more. The family noticed Max's tears and, alarmed, called the veterinarians. The veterinarians examined Max and, after a thorough evaluation, discovered the extent of his condition. Max's cataracts had rendered him nearly blind, but they assured the family that Max's tears were not tears of pain or fear. Instead, they were tears of gratitude and happiness. The veterinarians offered a glimmer of hope to the family. They could perform surgery to remove Max's cataracts and restore his vision. They agreed to the surgery, hoping to give Max the gift of sight once more. The operation was a success, and Max's world transformed overnight. When he opened his eyes and saw the world through his new, clear vision, he cried again. But this time, the tears were tears of sheer wonder and joy. He saw David, Sarah, and their family, his rescuers, for the first time.